Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube and Facebook Live today. I'm Karina Chin and I have a blog and my business is called karinastamps.com and my team name is Crafting Crew. So I have a team of happy stampers and we get together on the first Friday of the month and craft together and just share ideas. We do swaps, there's card challenges in our group. So if you're ever interested in that, leave me a message and I'll get back to you on how you can join us. Okay, so today I'm a little behind today. I got playing again and distracted. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the bundle today. We're going to make all zipped up cards and I'm going to show you simple cards today. There's some little harder versions on Pinterest. There's so many ideas with this bundle or suite. It is in Canada $66.50 and you don't even really need the stamp set. You do need the dies though to make the cards, but I do like how the happy birthday font's really nice and congratulations. And I'll show you a grad card. I will show you a version of how to make an Oilers card because the Oilers are in this the finals right now of the Stanley Cup playoffs that start tomorrow night. So that's really exciting. Being from Edmonton, very, very exciting. And so I always make these. I'm going to make one for my dad and one for my brother for his birthday. They're huge Oilers fans. So I will show you quickly how to do that. But I think I'll do a U of A grad card, which is University of Alberta, which is here in Edmonton. So before I get started, though, I just want to talk a little bit quickly about a special that just started today. And it's called Buy One Suite, Get One 50% off. Now, a lot of people were confused about what that means. So what it is Stampin' Up! In the annual catalog and online exclusives, we have a thing called suites. So a suite is considered, for example, this is my favorite, Celebratory Sips Suite Collection. So it's $107.75. So if you put this in your cart to order this, you would get everything in here. You'd get the stamp set and dies, the embossing folder, the gold striped ribbon, the resin dots, and paper. And then you can get another suite 50% off. Now this isn't bundles. A bundle is a stamp set and die. A suite is the full meal deal. So you find another suite that you love. And this one, for example, is Floral Impressions. It's $122.25. So the computer takes the lesser value by 50%. So this one is more, this one is less. So you'd pay half of $107.75 to get this whole suite. Now we have these suites. We still have suites from previous online exclusive releases that are still in our stamping store. So my pick is Everyday Skies suite. I love that suite with the arches. I'm not sure, these could be sold out. So if it's sold out, you're out of luck. You don't get to be part. It's not in the sale, but it does go on to June 30th, so it could come back. Another suite that I love is the Mixed Floral Suite. It's $176.75. Okay, and then the rest are bundles. And then in these online exclusives, the suite is Lovely Garden Suite Collection, which I love. I love the Lovely Garden Suite. You can see we had a coffee incident here. Or water, I don't know. Anyway, the suite's $130.75, and then this other suite is $138.50. Now, I love this one because I use these textured notes dies all the time. Now, again, you don't have to get the full suite. You could just get the textured note dies. But what happens if, say you put in the Lovely Garden suite, and then you put in a package of designer series paper and the notes dies. What do you think the computer will do? The computer is going to charge 50%, give you 50% off the lowest item. So you won't get it on the dies, you're going to get it on the $17 paper. So if you're taking elements, so try to match up even items and close off your order, right? If your order is over $100, your shipping doesn't change. So I told all my team members, match your suites together, finalize the order, then do a new one. And then order in your littler stuff, right? Because if you're ordering 2 packs of paper, so say you're getting woven textures for $17, and then you want Everyday Skies, which is, it should be $17 as well. One of them will be 50% off because they're even price things. So if you get 1, 2, and 3, you get dots, it's going to take 50% off the dots, not the paper. So it's a little tricky. You got to play with it a bit. In the catalog, I'll just show you this quick and then I will get stamping. You're probably going, oh my gosh, Karina, just get stamping. We want to see the Oilers card. Yeah, I don't blame you. Okay, so for example, this is a super sweet. It is $168. So if you picked this up, you get everything in here. Like, that's pretty fun. And then, you know, maybe you could pick up the Turtley Cute set at 50% off. So you get it for, you know, around $50. So it's great deals right now. Or you could get two super sweets. Beautiful Gallery is $191. Pretty Florals, what did I say? $160, $168. So I would match up these two, pay for your Beautiful Gallery, get 50% off of this price, $168 divided by 2, and then close off my order. And then I'd go back in and go, oh, well, maybe I don't like all of the turtle collection. You know, maybe I just like the stamp set and dies. So because you're buying, because it's part of a suite, where did he go? There he is. So because it's part of a suite, this counts. So if you bought another bundle that's also part of the suite collection, like maybe you said, okay, another bundle I love is the Thankful Garden stamp set and dies. So it is normally $89, right? Because it comes with masks. So if you paired this and this together, this bundle, you get 50% off this bundle. So that's where the value really comes in. But I sure wouldn't put a ribbon in there because all of a sudden you're getting $14.50, you're getting $7 off. I want to try to match up your bigger items. And there's nothing wrong. I'm not saying don't get the ribbon. I'm just saying, you know, think about what you're doing before you finalize your order. And my special is right now, anybody who is placing a $65 order from now until Friday, they're going to get my PDF tutorial that I did for my class for celebratory Sips collection. And I can also send you a link to the video as well. So that's going to be my personal thank you gift to my people who order. So thank you for that. And I think I'm ready to get started. If anybody has questions, just send me an email. And then because we are a demo, so my crafting crew team, we actually can get, there's 3 new suites released today. They're pre-orders when you have a demo number. And I got 50% off one of the suites, or sorry, yeah, 50% off one of the suites because I bought one and got 50 off the brand new suite. So that is a sweet, sweet, sweet deal. And plus I get 25% discount. So I got a 25% discount on top of that. So that's where if you're ordering lots of stamping supplies, it really does help to have a demonstrator number. And you get to, it's just so fun. I just can't tell you how fun it is. You get to go to like on stage events. You have to pay to that to go to the States. You get to come to the Crafting Crew Christmas party. We usually get together in the summer and we have like a dinner together, do some swapping. I kind of want to do a shoebox swap this year, but we'll see what my team thinks. I think that'd be super fun. But anyway, that's why it's really good to have a demo number, and you don't have to demonstrate. You don't have to do classes. You just have to place your own orders and enjoy the 20% discount. Okay, I think I've rambled on long enough. This all zipped up suite, what did I say it was? Around $66? Oh, sorry, it's not a suite. It is a bundle. So there's absolutely no discount on this right now. But you could get the paper, some of the papers at a discount. So I am using this paper. What do you think, guys? I think I cut up that paper for another virtual all-day retreat that I'm doing. Okay, this is it, called Floral Impressions Designer Series paper. It's $17. And then I'd either buy 2 packages of this, or you can pick up the Florals and Bloom Designer Series paper at 50% off because they're both part of suites. If you're not sure what's part of a suite, the computer will tell you. It'll tell you what's a deal and what's not. Okay, so we're going to be playing with this. The pieces in this kit, or in these dies, look like this. See mine starting to curl a little bit? You just kind of bend it back. Don't snap it in half, of course, just bend it back. You get 2 pockets. You get a zipper. with kind of a V and a longer zipper for the bottom. They attach together. You get 2 zipper pulls, and then you get these cute little shapes that coordinate with the stamp set. Now I'm not using these today, although there was a super cute card I want to make. I won't have time today to show you on the video, but maybe I will post it if I get it done. I've got a big class and online retreat this Saturday, and I need to do my demo Thursday, so I feel, get it ready. I feel like I'm running out of time. And it's Craft and Crew Stamp Night Friday night. But at least I've got my voice back, so yay, I can talk a little bit better now. But so fun. Okay, let me show you how to make the Oilers card, only we're changing it to be a U of A graduation card. Okay, this is what I would do. So you are going to cut your card base. I did my card base in white because I wanted the white to show through the V. And I'll show you another card where you can change that. Oh, let's see if anybody's joining me today. I didn't even check. Kathy's here. Hello, Kathy. One person. Yay. And Karen, hello. Okay, hello. I have 2 friends with me today. Fantastic. Okay, I will keep going. And if you are here watching, jump in, say hi. Let me know that my video is working. It does help me out a lot. I do truly, truly appreciate that. And then make sure you subscribe to, go to karinastamps.com, which is my blog. And then you can sign up for my newsletter to find out what's going on. I usually send out free tutorials. I give you, you know, what the specials are. Yeah. And I always have the links to my videos. Just in case you're not on Facebook, I do stream to YouTube as well. Okay, we're ready to get started, guys? Okay, now, so we need to cut a V with this. So when you run your pieces through the machine, it looks like this. This is how it comes out. Now I'm using a variety of silver foils today. One is holographic, it's retired. This one I think is current. Our silver and gold foil right now is on low inventory status. So if you're getting these dies, don't wait. Make sure you're picking up a package of silver foil. I'm just going to use whatever I have left. I've got tons of foil laying around. So, and I'm just cutting this out. I don't know how much I'm going to need yet, but let's take a look. Let's just cut this down. We'll cut it here. See, it just kind of releases. And then I will, whoops, cut this one down here and get it to release. Okay, so I don't need this. I have my zipper pull. I have my zipper. And I'm going to show you the easiest way I found to do this. So let's see, my zipper, well, it kind of fell apart here. My zipper is going to go down like this. So I'm just centering this on my cardstock. And the people who did my Friesen Brothers class, actually Friesen Brothers is next Wednesday, I think, you guys. I have to start designing those cards because all weekend I designed the cards for my all-day retreat. I'm so excited about it. On June 21st, I hold it at Providence Renewal Center, and I run it 2 times a year. It's a lot of work, but I get to stamp with my friends, so there's nothing I like better than stamping with my friends. Okay, can you see how I just took a pencil, I made a V, and let's trim this. Now, you may have to trim it a bit more. There's no science to this, because it's a handmade card. I'm not too concerned about how perfect it is. Okay, and let's go like this. Now, I don't want to see any green through my zipper teeth, so I might have to cut it a bit more, or you can lift it up. See how you lift it up and just the white shows through? I'm assuming that this is a green grad dress. I guess they're black, aren't they? Mine's green, or maybe it could be a U of A sweater. Okay, and then see how it's going to fit together, and then I can trim this off. So I think I'm happy with that. Let's get my zipper on first. Zipper, zipper, zipper cards. So fun. These are addictive. Once I started playing, I'm like, oh boy, I'm going to get nothing done today. Nothing at all. Okay, there we go. And I mean, some people like the green showing through. I didn't. I don't want the green showing through. Okay, now we're just going to trim this off. And I think I'm going to build it before I put it on my card base. Now, I could have white showing around the side if I want, but this is the easiest. This is the easy version. Okay, and then you put your zipper together, and I'm just going to join it up a little bit. Let's cut this down because it's way too long. Zipper, zipper, zipper cards. So fun. You can overlap them if you want. Okay, there we go. And we'll put this one down. Whoops, put my zipper back together. Probably should have glued it first and then trimmed it, but that's okay. Still gonna work. You don't have to use green glue. I just find it works well for me. I'm a green glue person. I really, really like my green glue. Yeah, my tip is glue it down first and then trim it, and then you don't have to worry about this. Okay, now that looks kind of ugly, right? Well, don't worry. We're going to put these little side panels on. So when you die cut these two, they don't cut all the way. You have to just go like this and snip it. We'll just snip it there and snip it again. What did everybody do on the weekend? Did you guys have a fun weekend? I actually had a really, really fun weekend. I went and saw a musical called, what did I see now? What's that science show with Sheldon and, oh, I can't think of the name of it. It's totally escaped me, but my kids just love it. Big Bang. There we go, Big Bang. Okay, now can you see how you put these on and you trim it? I don't think it really matters which way it goes. It's kind of the same shape. Okay, I'm just going to put one down and then I'll trim it away. Okay, let's go like this. And we'll go like this. So I just want a little bit of that zipper showing. Okay, and then we'll put this one on the other side. So the university colors for U of A are green and gold. Green and gold. And like I said, a grad gown should have been black, but you know, maybe this is a U of A sweater. Maybe it's not a, maybe it's a hoodie. Maybe it's not a grad gown. But you can do this for any, you know, any university, any school. You can make a grade 12 grad card. I just think it's so fun because the possibilities are endless. Okay, so there we go. And you can just glue that down to your card front and it looks like they're wearing a white sweater underneath. Now we could take a hole punch, cut this, and put some flesh colored paper underneath so it looks like skin. I'm not going to for this one because this is my very first card. And I'm just going to glue it flat. You could pop it up if you wanted to. If it was 4 1/4 by 5 1/4, I think I would have. But I just want it to be flush with my card. And then I've already got the little U of A logo. So you might be going, well, where'd you get that? Well, I just Googled the logo and printed it off on white paper. Now, I'm sure it's copyrighted, so you got to be careful. But I mean, if you're just giving it to your friends, don't think it's really an issue. Okay, and here we go. And there's my zipper pull. So isn't that cute? Now, did I have, uh-oh, it slipped. Hold it down for a minute. I might actually, maybe I should have used a blue dot. Now, I need some pockets. I think this is, or should it be like that? I guess if it's a grad gown, it's not going to have pockets, but the pockets are cute. So if it's a hoodie, do pockets. If it's a grad gown, don't do pockets, but I think it should have been black. But let me show you. We'll just do congratulations. I can always add pockets later. Have I put this together yet? No. So when you get these, if they're not put together yet, I like to just take my label, I peel the backing off. And there's videos on how people put these together. Some people are very precise. I'm not. That's not how I roll. I just kind of eyeball it. But it's going to be off a little bit because, see, I've got extra. It's not totally centered, so that's not going to make me very happy. You could trim it, but now when I stamp, this should be over a little bit. So I don't like it when Stampin' Up! Doesn't cut these very well. If it's really bad, I send it back to them. I'm like, forget it. I am not doing that. Forget it. Okay, here we go. Now let's just stamp congratulations. And I feel like it's a pretty plain card. So I'll see if I have textured notes dies. Textured notes dies. I'm just going to run and get them. Everybody needs these. See? It's part of a suite. So you could get these dies, get another set of dies, and get them 50% off. Or are they not long enough? Oh, that's not going to work. Is this going to work? Oh, it's going to be a tight fit, you guys, but let's see. Let's see what it looks like. I'm just going to die cut it on the floor. Uh-oh, where's my paper? Look at it, I got tons of paper lying around. Okay. I need a piece of plastic right there. Okay. Now, what else could you put in the pockets and stuff? I think you could put like knitting needles, craft supplies. I think we have that one crafty set. I think it might have knitting or a ball of yarn. Could you put like puppies or stuffed animals in the pockets? I don't know. I think there's a lot of fun things you can do with this. I will tell you too, is there anybody who likes like interactive pop-up cards? This kit is available while supplies last. It's $13.95. I only ordered 2 of them, but I feel like I should just do a class on them. Look at these pop-up elements. Is that not the cutest thing? They went on sale today, and there's only 4 cards in the kit, which is why it's only $13.95. But, you know, think about if you have an event at work, you know, you're trying to do a work team bonding thing. Everybody can make themselves a funny card. I think it'd be so fun. Okay, now if this doesn't work, I'm just going to do it on a piece of white and cut it because I feel like this isn't going to fit. Let's see. Whoa! I need to go buy a lottery ticket today. That actually worked. Okay, now the other thing I could do is add some texture to my sweater. I could, you know, put it in an embossing folder. Another paper pack that I think would be amazing, and it's also part of the suite sale, is these ones, right? It comes with all textures, and it also coordinates with this bundle. Textured note dies. And think about all the fun tweed plaid sweaters you can make with this. Perfect for guy cards, because guy cards are kind of fun. Now, you might be going, well, this looks a little plain. Well, sure, I can add some, you know, bling and stuff, but really, this is going to, I'm assuming this is going to a guy, and I don't need to bling it up. I'll put Happy Father's Day on this one for my dad. And I've actually made a template with these, with these little Oilers logos, because I use them for a class. And then I just punched it out for everybody to make a couple cards with them. Okay, so that's my U of A card. It was supposed to be a grad, but I think grad should have been black. But I'm really happy with this still. Now it's a U of A hoodie. And now we have our Oilers hoodie for the Oilers, not party tomorrow, but, you know, for the first Stanley Cup playoff game. Okay, and now I'm going to show you my girly card, because I've got that ready to go. You know, maybe you got a girlfriend, you want to make her a special kind of fun, different card. So you've already, I'd recommend ordering this paper. It's beautiful. In fact, I would get the whole suite. It's called Impressions of Bloom. I have so many cards made with this. Oh, all my cards are falling out. Like, look at this is the Cheers and Sips paper, right? Gorgeous. This is, oh no, that's not Impressions of Bloom. Let's just see what I got. This is Impressions of Bloom. Isn't this card beautiful? This is from Robin in Calgary. Robin, I just want to make this card. It's so beautiful. But I don't want to cut 16 kits because of all the die cutting in here. I don't know how many she had to make, but I'm like, oh, that's a lot. But love this card. I think that card was from Kelly. I'm just trying to show you some of the paper. I think this is Cheers and Sips paper. Right? And this sweet jar, I'm giving you guys a tip right now. Buy it now because the Stampin' Up is releasing a Christmas version of it, which means it's going to sell out. So I pre-ordered the Christmas stamp set today. I think it might have gingerbread cookies and stuff, but don't wait. If you have got a demo number, pick that up because it's going to sell out for sure. Oh, look what I found, and it coordinates. Well, that's kind of weird. Don't know where that just popped up from. Okay, so this is going to be pretty much the same thing again. It's just different paper, and I'm using my iridescent, well, what is it, holographic paper? Ooh, doesn't that look fun? And then I put white on the inside of my card, and I'm putting it on crumb cake, and I'll show you why. So again, let's just do this quickly. I'm looking at the time because I don't like my videos to be too long. I don't want to put you guys to sleep. You know, unless I'm doing a class and you're stamping along with me, because I have 2 classes a month that are online, so anybody can stamp with me. To make it product based, you have to be in Canada. But yeah, absolutely anybody can stamp with me because I can ship kits anywhere in Canada, provided there's no postal strike. Knock on wood. Okay, here we go. So I'm using this Impressions of Bloom. Ooh, I kind of like that pattern too. We're going to go like this. So I'm going to kind of cut beside the line. And we're going to make a nice floral sweater. I wear a lot of sweaters in the winter, and I love flowers. Oh, I hear Otto. I think Otto's going to act up now. We'll see. I might have to go close my door. I took him to the dog park this morning. He wasn't listening at all. I was calling him back, and he was running as far away from me as possible. So he was being a bit of a turkey, which means we need to spend time training again. His recall was really good, and now he's doing very badly. I think I haven't been to the dog park in a while, so I think he was just so darn excited. You know what? I'm just going to leave this attached until I figure out how long I need it, and I'll just kind of overlap it a bit. Okay, let's go like this. I don't know. I could measure it. Do you guys measure everything when you're making cards, or do you just play and have a good time? I find I don't play and have a good time as much as I should. Okay. See? And now I can just flip it over and go snip. And there we go. And then I used Blackberry Bliss. So we'll cut these out. And I like keeping them attached if you're working ahead, because then you don't lose them. Okay, there we go. So let's put this on. We'll show you how cute this card is. I'll add the pockets. And I'll add a little bit of skin color behind it this time. Okay, so this one is going to go here. And by using liquid glue, it gives you a bit of wiggle room, but it will fall off. Now my fingers are sticky. Ooh, sticky fingers. I should be building this. Like, why am I not using this? This is the best mat ever. It's our silicone mat. And that's not the right piece. But it's really good for sticky situations. And it's not expensive. Because when the adhesive dries, you roll it off. You just roll it off with your fingers. So that's super great. Okay, now let's trim this, trim this, trim this. Now we have a floral sweater jacket for your girlfriend. Maybe she's got a birthday, maybe it's a thank you, maybe you got a coworker who's going on to a new job. You know what? Why couldn't you even slide a gift card behind here? You probably could if you turned it into a pocket. But I'm not doing that today. I am making a flesh colored shirt. So I could do that, right? There's your flesh colored body. But I went and cut a piece of white, and I want like a little bit of a sweater underneath, and then it's got a scoop neck. So it's going to be a scoop necked shirt. Boy, try to say that 10 times. That is tricky. Anyway, I just think this is so fun. Okay, now my scoop needs to be, I don't know if I measured this correctly. So let's just move it because I did use the, oops. I want it to be centered. I don't care what it looks like on the back, but on the front, I want it to be nice. Let's pull this up just a titch. Yeah, there we go. Can you see my scoop neck? So they've got a t-shirt, and then too, you could do a little string of pearls. Oh, I might have to do that. I might have to add a string of pearls because I think that would be super fun. We actually used to sell pearls on a string years ago with Stampin' Up. Don't think I have any left. But wouldn't that be a great idea? Okay, seriously, how fun is that? Now let's put our pockets on because we got pockets this time. I feel like the pockets really do dress it up. You could go over the pockets with a Stampin' Right marker and add some stitching. Okay, let's see. I'm going to put this one here. I feel like it might need to be moved over. Okay. And then if you don't close off the pocket, you can stick things in here, right? Isn't that fun? Okay, now what are we going to say? How about zipping by to say hello? I think that would be lovely. Zipping by to say hello. What else do we have in here? Hoping your day is the best ever. Oh, that's pretty nice. I feel like you don't even really need anything on the front of this card. Normally, I always put a sentiment, but this is so pretty. Now, again, I don't like how it's cut. That's not centered. Oh, well, we'll see. It works today, but I don't know. I might get it replaced. I don't really love that. We will see. Okay, zipping by to say hello. And this time I'm just going to stamp it on a little piece. I'm not going to go die cut it out. Oh my gosh, I just love the colors. I feel like I would go out and buy that sweater because it is stinking cute. Okay, here we go. Let's go zipping by to say hello. Now, you don't have to say zipping by to say hello. You could just say hello. Right? We could make a little tag going in the pocket. You could have this hanging out and then you pull it out and that's what it says. I'm going to chop mine up. I feel like it's too long and I don't like it. So we're going to go like this. And really, I haven't used a lot of embellishments. This holographic paper is super cute with this. But like I said, it's long gone, so I don't even know when it sold out or when I bought it. Okay, here we go. Zipping by to say hello. Okay, that's where I'm going to put it. We're putting it on with dimensionals because if I don't like it, I can pull it off and change my sentiment. Or, you know, maybe I need a happy birthday. So I could say zipping by to say ... and then you open the inside and it says happy birthday. Right? Like that would be cute. Or you can still say zipping by to say hello and then say happy birthday on the inside of the card. I gave you permission to do that. Aren't I funny? Not really. Swing by to say hello. Okay, I feel like this card does not need anything else, but like I said, you could do a string of pearls on there if you want. I had a white piece cut. I'm just going to put a white piece in here, and then I will figure out what I'm saying after. Now, it does have some nice stamps, so I could put some dots on here. I could do maybe a little heart. I could put a little heart in the pocket. Ooh, that might be really cute. Okay, I'm going to finish my card later, and I will put a heart in the pocket. But I want to show you my other guy card quick. Okay, so heart in the pocket. Oh, why can't I stamp 2 hearts here? Hold on. Hold on, people. And then I don't even have to die cut it, right? And then I can also put a heart on the inside of my card. I don't know. I feel like this is my favorite one. Not that I... Oh, next to the Oilers card. I mean, come on. An Oilers card, that's pretty fun. Okay, ready? So I need Blackberry Bliss ink. I did an ink inventory the other day to see what pads needed to be replaced. And so they're all in order. Man, is it easy to find when I clean up things. Okay, so never do this, because what if I goof it up? Oh, see, I caught an edge. Can you see how I caught an edge? We're going to take my finger and go like this. Okay, don't do that normally. Tap, tap, tap. Let's put a heart here. Tap, tap, tap. Heart here. And tap, tap, tap. Put a heart here. Isn't that cute? It'll dry, right? Or you can stamp it and cut around it and it'll be white. I can always change that after because it would just be popped up over top. Okay, so that's my zipping by to say hello ladies card with a beautiful floral jacket or hoodie or whatever you call it. And I will move on to my last card. And I think I told you guys I'm from Flin Flon, Manitoba originally. Well, there's some of my poor friends who had to evacuate because of the fires. So I haven't had a chat, been on the chat today, but hopefully y'all made it out of there safely. But that is so scary and so heartbreaking because it's beautiful there. Minus the mine and, you know, some of the tailing pond and stuff like that. But around Flin Flon, it's so beautiful with beautiful lakes, and it's just heartbreaking that the fires are there. So hopefully everybody from Flin Flon is okay and getting out safely, and that the fire stops, right? Like, that's just scary. Okay, let me go here and we'll pull these pieces out. So you can see this foil is super dark. I don't know. I don't know if this is current or not. Like I said, it's in some foil pack that I got. I just kind of grabbed 3 colors to show you some variety. Okay, and I didn't have time to cut out my pieces. So this is going to be a Father's Day card. Oh, why isn't this coming out? There we go. And again, I'm going to cut this out. And what I'm trying to do is make a jacket. I want a jacket with tools in it. At least that's what I'm going for. Okay, let's put this down here. Is that centered? And I mean, you could take a ruler. You could measure it. And again, I could add texture with an embossing folder. I'd have to look to see what's current right now. I don't have anything nearby, otherwise I would do that for you. Okay, but I want to do double pockets. I want to do pockets like this, and like this, and like this, and then I want to stick tools in them. Isn't that a great idea? Okay, so let's put this down. And again, I'm not going to cut it this time. Well, I had snowflakes before. I must have done a Christmas card last time with it. Okay, let's glue this down. There we go. Don't you feel like you can now watch my video and stamp along with me and make these cards? And again, I'll go check the comments. I haven't really been checking the comments today. Let's see. Kathy, Joy. Oh, Joy's here too. Oh, the girl one's adorable. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, it doesn't take much to jazz them up. Like I said, the U of A one I kind of kept plain, but yeah, you can jazz it up quite easily. Hello, Joy. How are you? Karen, you like these? I'd put a gold shirt inside. That's a great idea. Very, very nice. Great ideas. Okay, I'm going to get back to doing this one. And I think I can snip it like this. Now there is a problem. I forgot to cut these. Or am I going to do it in yellow? Maybe I'll do it in yellow. Crushed curry, not yellow. Stampin' Up has, how many colors do we have? 50 colors, and they all have super fun names. So it's a little insulting when I say that it is yellow, because it's not. It's crushed curry, which is a deep yellow. And then we have a brand new yellow called Darling Duckling, which is darling. I just had this from my green and gold card, so I thought, yeah, this will work. This will work for now. Okay, let's go like this. But it's nice to get some guy cards as well. I do a lot of flower and girl type cards, but not that many for men. So I think this would be good if you have a, not a crafty husband, but a husband who likes working with tools. And this adds a bit of color on it too, right? Because it was kind of a little plain, I think. Okay, let's put this on the base and then we'll get decorating and I'll show you where the tools are going. Okay, we're going to put that down. And again, see, I could add a border. Should I add a border on this one? No, I won't. I'm just going to keep it the same. But I could add skin color on it. But this person is wearing a white shirt. Oh, and it looks like I trimmed it a little too much. So let's just fix this because that's going to bug me. Oh my goodness, look at it. I was really off on this card. Okay, let's trim it. Don't recommend this because whenever I do this without using a paper trimmer, it always messes up. Okay, there we go. All better, all fixed. Okay, now these pockets are going on here, but I feel like they're going to blend in too much. Let's give it a little bit of blending brush action. And my crumb cake cardstock, because I want it to pop a little bit. And then I'm going to put some tools inside. So we've got 4 pockets on this work vest. We're calling it a work vest jacket. And we'll just kind of add it to the edges a little bit. I could have actually used, you know, like pecan pie pockets. There's no reason why my pockets have to be crumb cake. Okay, can you guys see what I'm doing? Let's see my streaming thing here. Oh, picture in picture. What do you know? Okay, we'll go like this. Then you can see me concentrating oh so hard. This is a fun card, you guys. I feel like maybe we should do this. Should we make this card at Friesen Brothers or the Monday night card class? Because Father's Day is coming up. And I need one for my dad. He has tools, but he's not necessarily a Mr. Fix-It type guy. I guess he sort of is. Okay, let's go like this. So there is enough room down here when you put the trim on for 4 pockets, just 4 pockets. And I feel like they're going the right way. Okay, so this time though, it's really important to put your glue on the edge because I want to stick a tool in here, right? Okay, let's see And see, by having the liquid glue, I could move it. Okay, let's do the same thing here. Oh, this one's got to go down here. So I think my tools kind of have to go on the same. No, one's going to be closer. These pockets will be a little more outside. These ones will be closer to the zipper. Okay, and then this one again will go here. And then this one. So don't put any glue on the curve, right? And then you can stuff it. Stuff your pockets. Okay, now this could be like a gym teacher. It could be a fishing jacket. You could stick fish in here, some lures. I think it's super fun. Now, I was trying to find a Happy Father's Day stamp set, and the only one that's current that I believe is Trusty Tools. So what kind of tools could we put in here? How big are they? It looks like we have a hammer. It looks like we have a wrench. So I think I'm just going to do the wrench in gray. The hammer I can color. I have a paintbrush. I have a pencil. How about a yellow pencil? Right, popping out. And then what else do I have on here? A wrench, a hammer, a pencil, and a paintbrush. I think the paintbrush is too big. Yeah, you're just going to see the, well, you'll see the bristles. Okay, let's go do this really quickly. I should have had this pre-done for you guys. Okay, we don't need the whole paintbrush, or do we? Maybe these, yeah, I don't think so. Will the tools hang out? Let's get some big blocks. And I don't really want to sit and color them too much. How's that for being lazy? Okay, so I need some gray paper. So we have Smoky Slate, Basic Beige, Pecan Pie, Smoky Slate, for the wrench, right? Then I have Pecan Pie. Oh, card base, what? Ah, here we go. Here's a scrap. And what else do I need? Maybe red for a paintbrush handle. Well, I've got a scrap of strawberry slush, but I think it'll work. Okay, let's just do these really quick. And then I've got a little bit of yellow scrap left. Okay, so this is my speedy version of this without coloring. I don't feel like coloring today. No coloring. Okay, let's add this. Okay, so we got that done. You guys know what I'm doing? I'm paper piercing it together. Is it called paper piercing? Maybe not. I'll have to think about that. I'm doing layers of paper together. What is that called, you guys? Help me out. Okay, this one is going to go on the gray. The whole thing. Tap, 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 tap. And punch or stamp. And then we'll do the pencil. And it's got two-step stamping, so you don't have to dye. You don't have to color. But I really don't want to color today. Okay, we're going to put this one here. Pencil. And then do I have a scrap of, oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. Right? And what color is the eraser? Right there. Okay. And then we can just cut it out and stick it together. And I don't have to do any coloring today. And I think it's still going to be super cute. Okay, this hammer. So the hammer, it's hammer time. There we go. Oh, a little more hammer. Hammer. And that. Okay, you guys, what do you think? Am I ready to go? Okay, let's go like this. My hammer is there. Let's clean the hammer because you know what's going to happen, right? Oh, there's Otto. Okay, I'm ready to cut out my pieces really quickly. I have this. I have this. UPS is at the door. UPS is at the door. That means I got a Stampin' Up delivery. Okay, so I have this, and I am looking for my dies that go with this set. I have these two. Okay, yell at me. Show me where they are. I have these two. I had my stamp set. Did I throw them on the floor? Well, that defeats the purpose of doing my die cutting. Okay, let's cut this one out because I think this one's cute. I don't know. Die cutting just saves so much time. And I'm still looking. It's probably right in front of my nose. Okay, I'm going to Facebook to see if anybody can tell me where my dies are. Joy ordered the Impressions of Bloom this morning and got celebratory sips half off. Good job, Joy. That is pretty sweet deal. Get it? Sweet, sweet deal. Yeah, they're really good right now. Okay, and you know, I guess you don't need the dies, but would I make cards if I didn't have dies? Nope, absolutely not. Okay, so now we got this one. We're going to put this one in here. We got my pencil. And if you're cutting these out, you want to leave a little bit of a border. It's just a little more forgiving. And then as soon as I'm done the video, I'm going to find my dies and I'm going to be so annoyed. Because I always have them together. But maybe I dropped them on the floor. I don't know. They'll show up. They'll show up just because it's making me fussy cut. And it's just not my favorite activity. Okay, there we have a pencil. Now, didn't I stamp that little crumb cake piece? Let's see. This is going to be... This is my wrench. There is my eraser. And I had a little tiny piece of crumb cake. We won't worry about it. But we will do the eraser. The eraser is just too cute. And we're going to go like this and like this. We're just going to glue this on. Because I've got the paper and I've got the dies, I can finish this off and make it a little bit cuter afterwards. Let's add a little bit of glue. Add on the eraser. See, it's just cute. Pencil with an eraser. Lift up that. That's going to go in the top pocket. And we got a hammer. Weird. I find the dies are right in front of my nose sometimes and I just can't see them. I didn't think my desk was this messy today, but that's okay. Okay, here we go. Almost done this card. Although I think we need metal on this one. What do you guys think? Here we go like this. This, like this, and then my paintbrush, we're just going to leave it red. I think a red paintbrush is kind of cute. Okay, so there is my hammer. And we got my hammer topper. Okay, it's not a hammer topper, but you know what I mean, right? The metal part of the hammer. Okay, here we go. Now, can you see how when I cut, I move the paper? I don't move the scissors. It's just better. It just works a bit better. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, and ta-da, we're going to put this together, and then my hammer is done. Now, this is where when I die cut, I wouldn't have any of this showing. Guess I should have cut it a little closer on my brown. That's okay. We'll just do a nice little trim, 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 trim. There we go. See, that looks cuter already. And here we go. Okay, we got my hammer. And you could just cut it down if you want to. Okay, and then my paintbrush, and we are done. I think this turned out super cute. And again, you can stamp this and color it with blends. I thought I would save time by doing this, you know, cutting it with dies, and kind of backfired today, I have to admit. But I still think it's cute. Okay, there we go. There's the paintbrush. Okay, like seriously, how cute is that? And then the last thing we're going to do is just stamp, what do we have? Happy birthday. I want Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, because this, like I said, it's the only Father's Day stamp that I can actually find. We're just going to do it in white, because that way it's going to pop. Now I do have one of these strips left. And then that will be it. Again, you can stamp bubbles if you want on the pockets, right? Because there's other stamps in the stamp set that you can play with. I was just trying to give you the idea of what you can accomplish. And then go on Pinterest and take a look at all the fun things that have been done, because there is a lot. Okay, I think that's super cute. Let's just pop that up with 2 Stampin' Dimensionals. I should just put a doggy treat in every set of dies that I have, and then Otto could sniff it out. All I would have to say is find the treat, and he would be my sniffing die dog. Just kidding, of course, but okay, there we go. And then, of course, for an embellishment, we have some of these fun little gems. What have I got here? I got these flower ones. We don't want flowers. This would be kind of fun, though. Look at, I've got these textured adhesive back dots. Let's just put a couple of these on here. Let's just put 2. Let me put 1 down here. See, isn't that cute? It just jazzes it up. Okay, let me know what your favorite card is today out of the ones I've shown you. So we have made a stepped up Father's Day one. It's interactive because you can pull stuff out of the pockets. You can also put, you know, you were the most awesome, have a wonderful day on the inside of the card. We could have made it more a t-shirt showing a bit of skin, but I'm pretty happy with that. This is card number 2, zipping by to say hello for a girlfriend. And then the Oilers card and the U of A card, I'll just see if I moved it, went right here. So a simple congratulations Oilers card, because I want to show you that it doesn't have to take a long time, but I think it's super cute still. And let's put this actually in the frame of the video, right? Okay, there's the 4 cards that we made today. Let me know what you think of it. And let's go down here. Let me know what your favorite card is. And I want to thank you so much for joining me today. And if you live in Canada, I would love to help you with your order. You can go to karinachin.stampinup.net. Remember to take advantage of the buy one, get one free sale. All zipped up bundle is not part of a suite, so there's no discount on it. But it is super fun, great for Father's Day, great for a whole bunch of other cards that you can make. You just have to play with that a little bit. These are awesome. Thank you so much, Kathy. I'm glad you like it. And thank you so much for joining me, everybody. And I hope you'll try making some cards. And if you were a brand new card maker, try getting that new set for $13.95. The pop-up is really fun. I've expedited my order. I don't know if I expedited those, but I can't wait to get my hands on it to play. And I should be back tomorrow night is Wednesday with an easy stamping 1, 2, 3 video, unless I'm far behind with some of the stuff I'm trying to catch up on. But I should be on tomorrow night at 7:30. I hope you join me then. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.